And the Ferguson anniversary, again, driving a national conversation surrounding America's justice system.
We are shutting. We will shut it down.
Responding to repeated Black Lives Matter activists disrupting his speeches, Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders has now come out with a racial justice plan. Madison's own Young, Gifted, and Black coalition even said the disruptions were necessary to get Sanders to talk about the issue.
In part, the plan calls for a few things: reforming police departments through demilitarization, more community policing, increasing civilian oversight and diversity, a new training model, federal funding requiring body cameras, more aggressive federal investigations and prosecutions, and requiring departments to provide public reports on all police shootings. The Night Team's Matthew Simon tells us the plans left many in the Black community wondering about specifics.
There is nothing more than Ebony McCartney loves than being a mom.
They made me become who I am, a great parent.
But this parent of three fully energized 7, 5, and 4-month-old little girls.
She just turned 4 months Friday.
Says for a deeply personal reason, she's relieved she's not raising a boy.
Because out here, the cops like to harass young Black men.
And until there is trust, McCarty says plans like Bernie Sanders' racial justice platform will not matter.
We can't even call them for them to protect us because we're afraid that they might come hurt us.
They have to earn that respect again, and I think they have lost it from so many people.
While Dane County Boys and Girls Club CEO Michael Johnson says examples like Madison Police Chief Mike Koval installing community mental health officers, and many community leaders, including the Black clergy, now consistently meeting, have changed since Ferguson. For something significant like Sanders' plan to truly work, many more specifics have to be known.
There's one thing to put out a plan, but when a rubber hits the road, the devil is in the details.
While the Wisconsin Professional Police Association waits to see more details, on face value, their executive director says part of what Sanders is proposing already exists in Wisconsin.
We've been doing things that other states haven't done. To date, we're still the only state in the country that mandates independent investigations of officer-involved shootings.
Going to kindergarten?
You're excited?
But it is those officer-involved shootings, in part, keeping Ebony McCartney feeling like she's unable to trust those sworn to protect and serve.
What does it take to restore trust? Do you have that answer?
I can't really say on that. Like, they just have to show us better than they can tell us.
And Matthew Simon joins us now, and other Black leaders echoing what Michael Johnson has to say, and they want to see the details here.
Yeah, that has been a consistent theme. Young, Gifted, Black, like Johnson, says this was a good step forward. But for instance, they want to hear about how Sanders plans on specifically investing in Black communities, where that funding will come from to ensure change happens, and it is not just continue to be talked about.
We should also mention, though, that we've heard a lot of candidates talk about this. Governor Walker even mentioned training. I know Bernie Sanders has a more in-depth plan, but we've heard this from a lot of folks.
And it will continue.
Yeah. Matthew Simon reporting. Thank you very much.